Hi there, everyone. I'm Shelly Kovac, and I'm here today to share with you what a state change is. So what happens when our peace is disturbed? Oh, this is a big one. So what happens? I'll give you an example. One day last week, I was really developing this new program, and I was really zoned in, and I was really having a great time, and everything was clicking until it wasn't. Like my computer wasn't working right, and all of a sudden the power flickered, and I just started getting distracted really easy. Oh my goodness, my peace was getting disturbed, right? So I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta just step away for a second. I gotta state change. So I gotta change the state that I'm in, and I gotta change my mindset. And literally, you need to pick your butt up and go do something different, okay? Get out of the environment that you're in, that you're being disturbed, your peace is being disturbed, and go do something. So that day, I got up and I thought, wow, I haven't even eaten all day. I'm gonna go eat. First, I'm gonna drink a glass of water. I can't tell you enough how drinking water will really help you get your peace back. So go drink some water. I took my shoes off and I walked around out in the grass. I was working at home that day, so I wasn't in my office, so I was able to do that. I went outside and threw the ball with the dogs for a minute. I went out and jumped on my little mini rebounder. Do you see what I'm saying? Once you move out of the way, you take yourself out of the situation that you're in and you do something different. I was able to come back when I was ready and get back at it, and I didn't miss a beat. It was great. I was like, oh wow, this stuff works, doesn't it? So when your peace is getting disturbed, there is things that you can do. It's called a state change. What if you're at your work, your place of business, and you're having something that's disturbing your peace with your schedule or your client or a coworker? What if something that's happening like that? What do you do? Well, I say take a deep breath. I also say never make any decisions for 24 hours. So if something's like disturbing you and it's just not settling with you and you just don't want to spew it out and cause drama, then I say make a state change and wait the 24-hour rule. Take yourself out of it. Think about it for a little bit. Let it simmer, process it. Think about how the other person might be feeling. It's not what you say, it's how you make other people feel. And we want to make people feel good, right? So the last thing we want to do is lay blame, justify, and deny. We want to take responsibility. My point is that you just don't want to cause drama or any kind of unsettling feeling in your workplace or with your employees or with your clients or anybody like that. So the best thing to do, again, state change, move your body out of the place you're at to protect your peace, and also give it the 24-hour rule. If it's something that you have done, take a minute, take a big deep breath, drink your big glass of water, and then think about it. Are you justifying? Are you laying blame? Are you denying? Or are you taking responsibility for whatever the thing is that just disrupted everybody's peace? A couple little tidbits, and I know I'm just tipping the iceberg, but later on down the road, I will get more into each one of those little tools. They have served me well. When I was running a salon and I had employees, I always had to use these tools. My laying blame, justifying, denying, and I'm taking responsibility for my part in it. I taught that to my staff. So it made things go really smooth when there was a disagreement and the peace of the whole salon was disturbed, right? Does that make sense now? You kind of get what I'm trying to point out? I also have used that many times raising my son, who is now just about 21 years old, and God darn it, he uses it back at me. He tells me, I think you're laying blame, Mom. Thanks, son. But at least I know he's got a tool. At least I know he's using it. And it's a really great tool to use. So again, state change, collect your thoughts, give it a 24-hour rule before you react. And while you're processing, look back and see, are you laying blame? Are you justifying? Are you denying? Are you taking responsibility? And are you protecting your peace? You always want to be protecting your peace. Until next time, I stand for your greatness.